Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is a reading for Capricorn. I'm a little bit later than usual, and I'm doing a shorter reading because my time is sliding away this month. So this is still sort of hitting on the energy of the full moon. I'm just a couple days late instead of a couple days early. So we had full moon in Scorpio. We have Pluto retrograding in Capricorn. We have Mercury retrograde, and Jupiter has just moved into Aries. If you catch this video at some time other than May or mid-2022, then it just means that you're picking up on the energies and there's something of, hopefully something of value within these minutes for you. A little Triumph, the insult comic dog reference there. So I have a triptych door reading, and it's a union of opposites. So we have this sort of middle card. The center door is going to be where everything is coming together, and the two cards on the side are going to be polarity. So this is the Syrian Starseed Tarot, and then I have the Wild Unknown Tarot here on the side. So let's look at these. Just get that. Hang on. Wheel of Fortune. Fortuna. So we have 10 here, and what's that? Yeah, that's Jupiter energy. So, I mean, the main point here is that the wheel is turning. I'm getting a little bit of the wheel in the sky, and possibly worm is turning. We have an owl here, so we have some information coming. We have the sun and the moon here, so we have this sort of daybreak energy or moonrise. And the Ace of Swords inverted with some lightning. There's this sort of infinity snake around it. So usually Ace of Swords inverted would be lies. I'm seeing the lightning here. It just reminds me that we had a tornado come through, because that's a wheel, sort of a spinning. We had a tornado come through. I'm in New Hampshire, which is not that usual for large tornadoes, but it was, I want to say, the video that I saw made me think it was maybe like 30 feet at the bottom of the tunnel, but again, that's a guesstimation. Like 40 minutes away, and knocked a bunch of trees onto the road and took down some power lines. So people closer to it were out of power for like 12 hours, but since we're further away, it only took ours out for about 6. That's what this makes me think of. It's like moonrise and power outage. It's like an obfuscation. The lights are going out. Things aren't as transparent. There's an obfuscation of the truth. The truths. It's also reminding me of like the Sword and the Stone. Like only the true leader will be able to pull the truth out of this pile of crap. So I have 10 and I have 1. So I have a total of 11 here, which is giving me a universal timing kind of a vibe. What have we got here? The 8 of Flames. Ooh, look at that. It's a wheel made of torches. That's Mercury in littering and Mercury in Sagittarius. Okay. So Mercury retrograde, Sagittarian energy is moving. The wheel is turning to the other side. Again, this is like, you know, if, it's like if somebody drives a car over your foot, and you're like, ah, my foot, but you can't take your foot out until the thing has rolled, like, all the way over it. So it's like being stuck for a minute until things are shifted. But it's also, like, having some kind of treasure buried underneath the wheel. And, you know, it's like an old car in a garage, and there's some kind of like heirloom gem in a little nook in the concrete of the garage, just with a little plate over it, but you can't get to it because this like, you know, 3,000 pound vehicle is parked on it, and the tire's flat, and the engine is all frozen up, and it's hard to get it out of there. But here, there's a turning point in the situation where this is upright, this is fast movement, fast communication. So we have this inclination to move with this obfuscation, and the meeting point is this explosive wheel of fire. And it's like adding nitro to the engine. I don't know why this is all coming in with car metaphors, because I really don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Tornado picks up the house and drops it 20 feet to the left, and then we find out there is gold buried in the basement. Like in the walls. Like in the walls that you would never have, like, stuff hidden because you can see down into them. This is a very, like, a eureka moment, but it's something that's being kind of ripped open or torn apart in order to do that. Again, it's like I'm pulling the sword out of the rock, and I couldn't read the Excalibur on the side where all the information was until the blade was revealed. So this is what's happening here. It's this unearthing. It's sort of archaeological, right? It's like I'm opening King Tut's tomb. This is what's happening for Capricorn. It's, ooh, you know what? Pluto inverted. It's raising the dead. Raising the dead. And you can interpret that how you want. That's good. I'm going to leave that there. So if you want to get a personal reading, the list is going to be down below. You can get a triptych door like this, or you can get one of the other ones. And move the camera. So if you found this helpful or useful or interesting in some way, it's PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo for throwing money at me. And if you want to buy stuff or get some services, I got the tarot listed down below, or I can email you the list or the PDF, and you can view the list or the PDF. You can see the readings for sale samples that I have if you're curious to how those work. Coloring books, dark poetry, merch, prints, actual art items here. There's a coupon code for Etsy. The card of the day photo version, or not, well, yeah, I guess it's a photo. Image version is on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and you can see the archive of the video versions in that playlist. Everything here is through my Linktree, linktr.ee/CATtheMinion. I'm going to move the camera back. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.